This is TechCrunch.
Bluesky tops 20 million users. I'm Imran Sheikh, and get ready because it's time for your Daily Crunch for Wednesday, starting with 3 big headlines. Microsoft plans to let Teams users clone their voices so they can have their sound-alikes speak to others in meetings in different languages. At Microsoft Ignite 2024 on Tuesday, the company revealed Interpreter in Teams, a tool for Microsoft Teams that delivers real-time speech-to-speech interpretation capabilities. Starting in early 2025, people using Teams for meetings will be able to use Interpreter to simulate their voices in up to 9 languages: English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Mandarin Chinese, and Spanish. Microsoft gave few concrete details about the feature, which will only be available to Microsoft 365 subscribers. But it did say that the tool doesn't store any biometric data, doesn't add sentiments beyond what's naturally present in a voice, and can be disabled through Teams settings. A number of firms have developed tech to digitally mimic voices that sound reasonably natural. Meta recently said that it's piloting a translation tool that can automatically translate voices in Instagram Reels, while 11 Labs offers a robust platform for multilingual speech generation. After building out Google Lens to help users shop online more easily, Google is now updating the product to help people shop when they're in a physical store by offering product insights, price comparisons, and local inventory availability. Alongside this news, the company is bringing new shopping features to Maps and adding more Google Pay capabilities ahead of the holiday shopping season. The updates to Google Lens build on efforts Google already offers through its Google Shopping vertical. The idea here is that people also need to make similar sets of informed shopping decisions in the real world, and using Google Lens, Google's visual search tool, can make that easier to access. For instance, if you see a model toy of Kit from Knight Rider that you're interested in at, say, Target, you can take a picture of it via Google Lens to find reviews and similar products in stock at the specific location you're visiting. You can also see if the model toy of Kit is cheaper at a different retailer like Amazon or Walmart. Google says the new capability is powered by Shopping Graph's 45 billion product listings and its Gemini models. Google's also adding more buy now, pay later options to Google Pay after initially adding Affirm and Zip earlier this year. Users can now use Afterpay as an option when checking out with Google Pay, with support from Klarna coming soon. Bluesky, the social network and ex-competitor, has been benefiting from a surge of departures from the Elon Musk-owned app formerly known as Twitter. Today, Bluesky has hit a major milestone. It's topped 20 million users. What's more, new data indicates the app's rapid growth is seeing it close the gap with another prominent ex-rival, Instagram Threads, across metrics like daily active users and website visits. Bluesky's user base is still much smaller than Threads, which recently reported north of 275 million monthly active users. However, if Bluesky's current rate of growth holds up, it could catch up with Threads in time, market intelligence firm SimilarWeb believes. Its data indicates that Threads had 5 times more daily active users than Bluesky ahead of the U.S. elections, but as of November 15th, its lead over Bluesky had been reduced to just 1.5x. The Musk-owned app X remains dominant, though, with a daily active user count that's more than 10 times larger than Bluesky at present. Adoption of the Bluesky mobile app is growing as well, SimilarWeb reports. After the election and through November 15th, usage of Bluesky's app in the U.S. grew 519% compared with the first 10 months of the year, it said. The U.K. also saw a spike, with usage up by 352%. Given that Bluesky only opened its doors to the public in February after a longer invite-only period, its growth has been remarkable. Bluesky has more than doubled its user base since September, when the network had over 9 million users. Let's now kick it over to producer Dennis for today's startup news in about 1 minute.
Thank you, Imran. Startup Ample is on a mission to convert commercial fleets into believers in the power of electric vehicle battery swapping technology. The company has spent the last 3 years piloting its electric vehicle battery swapping technology in San Francisco, Madrid, and Japan. Now, Ample is preparing to turn some of those pilot customers into commercial contracts in 2025. And to help Ample along is a fresh $25 million in funding from new investor Mitsubishi. And creator marketplace startup Agentio, which has built an automated platform for YouTubers to sell their ad slots to brands, has raised $12 million in Series A funding. With the new funding, the startup aims to scale its marketplace for YouTubers and bolster its AI tech to determine if creators are brand safe for a company. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Kyle Wiggers, Aisha Malik, Sarah Perez, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.